sectors, may I introduce Mr. Irsyad in the economy group to present their presentation. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. Ya. As we believe that co-prosperity between the two countries is the key of Indonesia and ROK partnership, as mentioned by Mr. Ya, in this opportunity, I would like to represent the team of economy to present our discussions and analysis about the policy recommendations related to fostering trade, investment, and infrastructure development between Indonesia and Korea. We have formulated 5 key points of recommended policy in the economy aspect. As it can be seen, they are sustainable global supply chain to improve trade flows, digital economy, green economy and sustainable green investment, and sustainable infrastructures on electric vehicles or EV with its ecosystem. And the last one is about sustainable travel and tourism. We believe that the 5 are recommended areas of focus that Indonesia and South Korea required to focus on in order to increase a more resilient trade infrastructures between the two nations. To further elaborate them, please allow me to explain the initiative of each policy recommendations. All right. A sustainable global supply chain is more than impactful to improve trade volume. To achieve that, we have to ensure the accelerations of the IK-CEPA or Indonesia-Korea Comprehensive Economic Agreement and RCEP or Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership implementations, and both agreements could be bolstered by establishing special committee under each country's existing trade investment promotional agencies and maximize their role through joint trade investment promotion activities. Secondly, Indonesia and Korea should promote cooperation in supporting Indonesia's effort in increasing investment competitiveness. This cooperation could be done by enhancing consultations and coordination with all stakeholders to identify and eliminate investment barriers. Next, Indonesia and ROK need to increase the focus on the emerging sectors, including electric vehicles and biotechnology. By developing these sectors, we will attract more markets, and later these sectors will create demand on skilled labor for maintenance. Other than that, as ROK is home to one of the biggest producers of stainless steels in the world, which must come from nickel, Indonesia can be a strategic partner for ROK, main nickel supplier. For medical plan, since Indonesia has abundant resources, meanwhile ROK is one of the top major manufacturers of herbal medicines, to complement its country's need and to further enhance it, Indonesia could diversify its trade in medical plants not only as herbal medicine, but also as the main ingredients for cosmetics, skincare, and other beauty and personal care products. Finally, as Indonesia is home to the largest rainforest in Asia, we could together contribute to achieve net zero emissions targets through cooperation, including by financial instruments such as carbon trading, in which the outcomes of the trading will empower South Korea to do ESG and sustainable projects in Indonesia. Next slide, please. Indonesia is now ranked 4th as the most populous country in the world with a total 270 million population, while Korea has become a high-tech industrialized economy and well-organized human development. With this condition, there are several initiatives that could be done to foster digital economy in both countries. First, it is essential to promote innovation, creativity, growth, and strong startup ecosystem to support a multiplier effect on both countries' economic growth and socio-cultural development. Second, an Indonesia-Korea Tech Innovation Hub could be established to facilitate startups, companies, researchers, and other actors to create an innovation, networking, and future collaboration. Furthermore, both countries could promote strategic collaboration between startups to accelerate growth and expansions, as well as venture capitals. Venture capitals could collaborate and promote offshore investment. And finally, to ensure this goal, initiatives of collaboration could be initiated from the grassroots, especially in research and higher education institutions. Next slide, please. Indonesia and ROK demonstrate huge interest in exploring the cooperation in sustainable green investment. To increase cooperation in these sectors, promoting investment opportunities projects should be held on a regular basis. The prioritized sector may include first, the sustainable infrastructures. By developing and implementing ESG framework to ensure the projects are aligned with sustainability development. And secondly, the energy transition. Since Indonesia is still far from using all available sources of new and renewable energy, including geothermal, hydropower, and nuclear. Next, South Korea is leading manufacturer of consumer goods and high-tech goods, which has catalyzed rapid economic growth, showcasing Korean expertise in advanced manufacturing and service which employ millions and contribute billions to the economy. With this in mind, Indonesia may further learn South Korean insights of Korean best practices on industrial innovations and manufacturing through establishing a platform like Indonesia-Korea Sustainable Finance Lab to be the center of research and development in ESG and sustainability in both countries. To maximize, next slide please. To maximize sustainable use of Indonesia 4.6 billion metric tons of nickel laterite reserves, ROK has an opportunity to take advantage on downstreaming the Indonesia's nickel mineral ore. Strengthening EV ecosystem infrastructures in Indonesia will be the first recommendation on this issue. Indonesia and ROK could develop hard infrastructures, such as charging and swap station for batteries, as well as build soft infrastructures, including human resources, to adopt the technology. Indonesia and ROK should also focus on cooperations on sustainable natural resources for battery and EV. With this in mind, mineral extraction through the smelter will consider environment and the communities by evaluating the current environment impact assessment, or usually known as AMDAL in Indonesia. Another recommendation that we would like to offer is establishing a battery and EV recycling infrastructures. This is important as continuous production of batteries and EVs to meet rapid market demand will leave massive waste. The cooperation between both countries in recycling will also promote the circular economy and sustainability initiatives. Next, okay. Finally, there is also recommendation about sustainable travel and tourism, or TNT, to increase the economy aspect of Indonesia and Korea. To achieve this goal, we require advanced cross-sectoral collaborations on crisis management, promote smart and virtual tourism, foster medical tourism cooperations, and establish a joint platform of experts in sustainable destination management and green transformation practices. These are the 5 key policy recommendations from the economy aspect team. And hopefully this also will bring us ahead to move further towards an impactful, sustainable, and green economic growth in both Indonesia and South Korea. But it will only happen if we maintain political security aspects, which will be further presented by the next speaker, Mr. Muhammad Arda Villa. Mr. Arda, please join us on the stage. And this concludes my presentations. On behalf of the Economy Aspect team, we thank you for your time.